The Kumu template, version 5, new loop types. Will it ever end? I don't know. So as I'm slogging through trying to identify the sequence of the loops in the adequate housing Africa model that I presented in A Cause for Causality musing a couple of days ago, I got to thinking about when I look at the model is the difference between the direct and indirect influences are immediately obvious just because of the colors on the map. Though when you look at the loops, the template has 7 different kinds of loop types defined, whether it's just goal-seeking, vicious, or virtuous, whether it's a reinforcing structure, whether it's vicious or virtuous, and goal-seeking, and whether or not it's stagnating or whatever. It's too hard to remember. Though, when you look at the model, you don't get a sense of the nature of the loops. I mean, they're sequenced, so you know whether they're reinforcing or balancing loops. Though, wouldn't it be nice if just from a view of the map, you got a sense of which ones were doing things that you wanted to and which ones were not? So another one of my aha moments, at least for me, was, well, why don't I just go ahead and not have so many loop types and actually color code the loops, so the text, so that I can see immediately whether or not the text or the loop it contributes to what I think the situation should be pursuing, whether the loop represents a caution in terms of is it doing something that may or may not be appropriate, or whether the loop is of concern, meaning that it's actually working counter to what we would like to happen in the environment. So by actually setting the loop types as to one of those, then you can tell immediately from looking at the model which loops are acting in concert with what you're trying to accomplish and which ones are not. And I updated the legend so that it says these are the elements, these are the connections, these are the loops, and here's a couple other things. So when you look at the adequate housing Africa model, which I'm still working on, you can tell that here's a loop that you should be concerned about because it's not helping. Here's one that is helping. Here's one that we're concerned that we're not sure it's helping or not. And this one we're not sure about. So that just by looking at the map, you get a sense of the nature of the loops. So I went ahead and updated the Kumu template itself so that all of those definitions are there for the loops, and the access to this video and the new loop type or the new blank template are here within this. So hope you found this of some interest. I think I'm going to find it really useful. So I'll see you soon in another musing.